What if the laziness you've been carrying for years was never a flaw? What if it was a signal, a quiet whisper from a power inside you, a power waiting for the right moment to ignite? Today, you will discover that moment. There are battles no one else sees, but we fight them every single day. The battle between who you know you could become and the heavy, invisible inertia that pulls you down every time you try to start something. You open your laptop, you pick up a pen, you tell yourself, "Today, I will begin." But then, something inside places a gentle hand on your shoulder and whispers, "Maybe later. Not today. Let's try again tomorrow." And just like that, you label yourself, "I'm lazy." Day after day, that label becomes a mirror you stare into, a mirror that makes you forget something important. You want to move. You want to grow. You want to change. But every attempt feels like dragging your feet through thick mud. Every failure feels like confirmation that maybe I'm just not good enough. But deep down, the truth is far more complex and far more beautiful. Society praises busyness and productivity, but no one teaches us this simple truth. Humans don't procrastinate because they're weak. They procrastinate because they can't see meaning in what they retreat to do. Your brain doesn't ignite for tasks that feel empty. It ignites for things that feel connected. Things that matter. No manning, no energy. No energy, you get labeled as lazy. But laziness isn't a dead flame. Laziness is a spark waiting for oxygen. Think about this. There are things you can do for hours without feeling tired. Writing, drawing, gaming, reading, editing, creating. Then there are things you can't bring yourself to touch. Not because they're hard, but because they don't resonate with your inner purpose. It's not that you hate effort, it's that you hate effort without meaning. You aren't empty, you aren't weak, you aren't broken. You are simply misaligned. After countless days of fighting yourself, after weeks of calling yourself names, there comes a quiet moment. A moment that changes everything. It can be a conversation, a line from a book, a sentence in a video, or a slow realization rising within you like dawn. A voice inside you says, "What if I was never lazy? What if I've just been disconnected from my purpose?" And suddenly, a small crack appears in the wall you've been trapped behind. You realize you don't avoid action, you avoid meaningless action. You don't lack motivation. You lack connection to what truly matters to you. For the first time, instead of hating yourself for being lazy, you begin asking a different question. What actually lights me up? What makes me come alive? This is the turning point. The moment the legend begins. When you finally find a purpose that feels aligned with who you are, something magical happens. You no longer have to push yourself. Your mind and body want to move, but beginnings aren't grand. They're small, almost invisible. A cleaned desk, a 10-minute task, 3 pages of a book, a short walk, a tiny step. But tiny steps create momentum. And momentum is everything. Every small win releases dopamine, whispering, "You did it. You can do more. You're capable." Little by little, step by step, your energy returns. Your hope returns. Your curiosity returns. Then one day, you look at yourself and realize you are no longer at war with your own mind. You are moving, and movement, no matter how small, is the beginning of every great transformation. Time passes, the small victories pile up, and one day, you stop and look back. You remember the version of yourself who woke up every morning with heaviness in your chest, convinced that you were incapable. You remember the version who avoided mirrors because you didn't like the person you saw. You remember the disappointment, the frustration, the shame of feeling lazy. But that person is no longer you. Today, you are someone who understands your own rhythm. Someone who moves with intention. Someone who knows why they wake up each morning. You no longer fear challenges. You welcome them. You no longer avoid effort. You direct it. You no longer drown in self-doubt. You walk with clarity. And the most incredible part, your transformation begins to ripple outward. People notice, friends, family, strangers, they see your glow. The calm confidence of someone who finally discovered their path. You become living proof of a simple truth. Nobody is lazy. Some people just haven't been awakened yet. Your journey becomes a spark for someone else's awakening. Your rise becomes the blueprint for another's transformation. And that is how legends are born. If you're listening to this right now and you feel stuck, drained, or disappointed in yourself, remember this: you are not lazy. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are simply standing at the doorway of your own awakening. There is a power inside you, a dormant power, waiting for the right moment to burst into life. And maybe this moment right here is the beginning of your rise. Not tomorrow, not someday. Now, awaken it, step forward, and write the legend you were always meant to live. Thanks so much for watching. If this story really hit home for you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.